Hello, everybody. Name's Eric, and today I wanted to discuss my favorite denim jacket as of recently. And honestly, if this was the only denim jacket that I would ever own in my life, I would be okay. And that is the Mr. Freedom Ranch Blouse. I believe the lot says 510. That's not right. Forgot the actual specifications of this, but it is the one with this this ID selvage ID. The fabric is 100% denim, 100% cotton denim from Sugarcane, the company. Then Mr. Freedom was the one that created the pattern and jacket, and thus behold we have the ranch blouse. Very infamous jacket. Probably design is, I don't know when the first iteration of this jacket for Mr. Freedom was made, way before I ever got into salvage denim, and way ever before I was able to be able to afford one. I paid full price for this. Maybe sucks. Do I regret it? Maybe the first month after I found 5 ranch blouses in the same size, 38, for significantly cheaper on Grailed. Maybe I was a little ticked off. And I wore it and washed it and couldn't return it. Maybe I was a little ticked off, just a little bit, but that's okay. But that's besides the point. It's become my favorite. I want many reasons why I love it. It is just a natural indigo. I'll compare it side by side to another denim jacket that is not a natural indigo. Nothing wrong with not for natural. Doesn't mean it's better, doesn't mean it's stronger. It's just a process. One's going to be more expensive than the other, that's for sure. If you're looking for a budget, there's a darker indigo version of the ranch blouse, probably for like 50 to 60 bucks cheaper, but you can just kind of see side by side. This has been washed plenty of times, and I say plenty, like 4 times, maybe 2 times. 2 to 4, I forgot, I lost count. This has not been washed at all. It is a very short frame, very short cut of jacket, but it is also a very boxy. It provides room throughout the chest, making it very easy to throw on, very easy to layer too while we're at it. But thanks to the pleats in the front and the back pleat with the back cinch, can't forget the back cinch. This is just an awesome jacket. It provides mobility. The pleats are functional. Every pleat is functional. Well, maybe if it's an actual pleat and not a crease. It allows for ease of movement. I believe this jacket was inspired by, I feel like it's inspired by Type 1s and Type 2s. I believe Type 2s lost the back cinch, while Type 1s were the first iteration of Levi's jackets. Type 2s are also, I think, the shortest iteration of Levi's jackets before they switched over to a different style of jacket. But it has 2 front chest pockets, one with a flap cover, one without it. Has obviously the logo, a big old M for Mr. Freedom, or your last name, or your first name. Doesn't matter. It has a nice shawl collar with a nice little pop of color. Not too big of a pop. There's some Mr. Freedom Ranch blouses with a very vibrant pop of color underneath the collar. Very cool. But for the price you're paying, you can easily find one off of Grailed for a very significant price difference. If you don't know how it fits and you're not too sure about it, if there is a local store in your area carrying Mr. Freedom, I would honestly say just cough up the full price and pay for it so your store can stay afloat versus trying to snag a bargain every single time. You don't have to buy everything from that store. Just sometimes it doesn't hurt supporting a local business. And I know not everyone's made of money. I'm not made of money. I'm an idiot who bought a $400, $500 denim jacket. But am I happy? Very much so. I look forward to grabbing this jacket once it cools down again, but that doesn't stop me from wearing it with a tank top and some high-waisted trousers or jeans and still just rocking it in hot, hot fucking weather. Do not care. It is 100 degrees outside. Granted, it's a dry heat, so it's not bad. It's not great. And you get used to it. All the people like lying. But yeah, I would say if you're wanting a nice cropped jacket and don't know where to start and you want a brand new one that isn't like a Lee Ryder vintage jacket or any of the older Levi models that are Levi models that are also a shorter body length, I say Mr. Freedom is the best bet, best way to go for brand new and for a bargain. You can't go wrong. This is gonna fade so beautifully. For reference, for size reference, I am 5'9". Just kidding. Whoa. I wish I was 5'9". I am 5'4", 5'5", roughly 140 pounds. Haven't weighed myself in like 3 years. Probably smaller, probably bigger. Who knows? Chest is a 38 chest, 16.5 to 17-inch shoulders. Sleeve length, I haven't measured, but it's probably pretty short. Like for reference, I would maybe, the sleeves on this are obviously a little long, but when I cuff them, they're just fine. Went with a 38 chest. Could probably go to a 36 chest size, 36 size. Maybe just snug a little bit in the shoulders. Might get a little bit bigger over time. I haven't noticed this stretch out quickly, but I could also have, since it is a bigger size, whatever is stretching out, I probably don't notice. This is going to have its first wash, and I would hope by the end of this year, or if I just end up washing it, I suspect it would shrink up an inch. So I might lose like a little bit, like maybe that much of length. Who knows? If it gets shorter, even better. It might get a little snug, but I have these pleats that I can always open up if I wanted to. I'm definitely not going to. But it's also pretty roomy in the chest that if it were to shrink like an inch or two, it would feel snug, but it would also feel good. So I would say look at the measurements online, see whatever is the best, and take into consideration that it will shrink. I believe it's an unrinsed, unsanforized fabric from sugarcane. I soaked it and it didn't shrink that much, at least noticeably. I believe maybe it shrank a little bit, but yeah. That is the Mr. Freedom Ranch blouse. Hope everyone that's watching this enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.